N10million fine, lawyer urges army chief to respect court order. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, has been dragged before the Federal High Court, sitting in Akure, Ondo state capital for non-compliance with an order of the court. It would be recalled that the court had on April 4 ordered the Nigerian army to pay a sum of N10 million naira, being damages awarded against it for assault and unlawful detention of an Akure-based lawyer, Mr. Zerubbabel Moel. Lagos-based legal practitioner, Mr. Toptemakan, counsel to the assaulted lawyer, while submitting the suit before the court, said he had again approached the court on November 15 to issue Form 48 against Buratai, asking him to obey the court order or risk a jail term. According to Temakan, Moel, who is a lawyer, was brutally assaulted and detained on March 11, 2013 by Captain MC Njibuisi and one Hassan Hebala, both military officers at the Akure barracks, Akure. He explained that Moel was trying to obtain evidence of assault on a client who had earlier been detained in the military cell, when the two soldiers pounced on him. Temakan said that trouble started when Moel invited a photographer to snap his unlawfully detained client, who had sustained a severe head injury after being beaten and assaulted with a broken bottle by the said officers. His words, Moel was manhandled and humiliated by a junior military officer, Hassan Hebala, on the order of his superior, Captain MC Njibuisi. He was arrested and forcibly taken to the Akure barracks, Akure, where he was unlawfully detained from the hour of 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Consequently, on October 8, 2013, we sued the erring officers, joining the Nigerian Army, the Chief of Army Staff and the Commanding Officer, 19 Battalion, Akure Barracks, Akure, for infringement on Moel's fundamental human right. In an application filed in suit No. FHC/X/CS/69/2013, Temakan had argued that the acts of the military officers constituted a violation of his client's fundamental rights and personal liberty by a body which is saddled with the responsibility of protecting the territorial integrity of the country. He had, therefore, urged the court to award punitive damages against the army for the unjust, immoral and oppressive treatment meted out to his client. Judgment was delivered in our favor by Justice I.M. Sani on March 4, 2015, ordering the Nigerian army to pay our client a sum of N10 million. Being exemplary damages for the violations of applicants' fundamental rights, he said. Temakan said that the court passed a second judgment on the issue on April 4, following failure of the Nigerian army to comply with the first judgment. According to him, the court, presided over by Justice F.A. Olubanjo, had upheld the first judgment, ordering the Nigerian army to deposit the judgment sum with the registrar of the court within 21 days of making the order. but the Nigerian army still flagrantly flouted the order of the court, following which I had to petition the Chief of Army Staff, via a letter dated 6 August 2017, ref. TTC/P/061/2017, asking him to comply with the court order or face contempt charge. It was the persistent refusal of the army to obey the court order that forced me to approach the court on November 15 to issue Form 48 against Buratai, asking him to comply with the order or be prepared to go to prison, Tamakan said.